What's going on? I am Marcus for President, and this is the All You Heard Me podcast. We gonna start from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? We got Styles by Coco. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what you got going on, Coco.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Coco. You know, as I say all the time, I'm pretty much everywhere right now. I'm looking into start doing hair. Just trying to uh maximize my skills and talents that I have. So that I'm not, relying on other sources of income and stuff. So I'm maximizing my skills at the moment. Yep, that's me.
Okay. That's what's up. Next up, we got Saray. You know what I'm saying? Our favorite five artist. Let the people know what you got going on, Saray.
What's up, y'all? So my name is Saray. I am a fiber artist. I don't know if this is gonna come into the scene, but anyway, yep, I'm working on big projects right now. I just put the website on maintenance mode. I am not taking any orders. There is nothing left to sell. I am in inventory making mode as well as got some other things going on that I cannot speak on right now. So just enjoy the videos. Go to my YouTube, Saray8 at Saray8, and you can be on my TikTok and just support through there. I'll see y'all in the fall.
All right. And last but not least, yo, we got Coop. You know what I'm talking about? One part of the Serious Work podcast coming soon. Coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know what's going on with you, Coop.
What's going on, y'all, man? I'm chilling, man. Like I said, I'm always here just for the good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate being a part of what you got going on. This hard work every day, trying to change and be a better person, man. That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Other than that, let's get to it.
All right, that's what's up. Well, I appreciate y'all coming. You know what I'm saying? It's only us right now, so this should be a quick joint. You know what I'm saying? Today, we just going to talk about the importance of the company that you keep. You know what I'm saying? This is a real important topic. You know what I'm saying? So, the first topic we're going to start with is the power of influence. You know what I'm saying? How surrounding yourself with supportive people can impact your life, right? So, what we're going to talk about is how to cultivate and maintain supportive relationships and how to set boundaries with toxic or negative influences. You know what I'm saying? So, first off, we going to go with Coco. You got the floor.
I think that surrounding yourself with supportive people can impact your life in so many ways because being around supportive people, I feel like even when you don't feel like you can do it, it be like you got them people there that's gonna push you and speak life into you and help you to see what they see. Because sometimes we don't see stuff in ourselves that somebody else might see, and so having that support there for somebody to push you and keep you held accountable and stuff like that. Just like for instance, like for my situation example with the head thing, I know I got people around me that's gonna be like, look, you better do that. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just important because I feel like the people that you surround yourself with, it's like it's either gonna bring you up or take you down.
Okay, okay. Saray, what you got?
It's very important who you keep around you because they can make or break you. They could drain you or build you. Um, some may say it's an issue because I just prefer to be independent even within the relationship. And because I just still have to have that control for me because I don't know what you got going on that may derail what I got going on. And at this big age, I am not trying to start over. Like, that is a wrap. So that's that, and that goes for relationships, that goes for friendships, that goes for family members, that even go for my child. Sometimes I have to like go cold and go stone because I can't allow what you got going on to poke holes in my boat. Because if I sink, then I can't even save you when you really need to save it. So you're gonna have to toughen up a bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's very, very important, especially when you have a goal and you have a plan. If they're not having even the conversation, because it's not always monetary. If they don't have the right words and the encouragement, and even just if they scrolling or got word or something that you may be into, and just give you that gem or give you that idea. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're around me, you have to invest in me some kind of way. And if people think it's money, and that's not what it is. So in the moment that I feel like you're draining and I'm doing double time in whatever type of ship I am with a person, I'm not, you gotta go. I'm just throw your ass off the boat. I don't know what else to say. You should have grabbed what you could grab while you was fucking off on the boat. After that, once I came, you gotta go. So yeah, that's my thing on it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. What you got?
I think having a positive influence, it keeps you from giving up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes having that person say the right thing to you will put you in the right place, or open up a different door for you, or put your mind in the perspective it needs to be for you to continue. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes like we don't see everything about ourselves. Sometimes the outside can see the best in you when they always trying to push you to be that. You need it a lot, you know, and you need somebody to support you in what you're actually trying to do. Like it's a lot of different support out there. I feel like you have to really go to the support that can help you reach the goal that you're actually in. Like if I'm playing basketball, if I'm in sports, I wouldn't want to go, you know what I'm saying, trying to get support from somebody that's in retail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, somebody that's dealing with something totally different from what I'm trying to do. Like, it's not going to help me. No disrespect to you, I appreciate it, but how is this actually going to help me? What support am I getting from you? Is it a positive support? Just because you're here for me and saying go cool, is that really support? You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I guess it really, I got to look at what you look at as support. You feel me? Because me
That's
personally, I don't have an issue with following, you feel me, or learning from somebody else. So support with me is like giving me information that I can actually use. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I respect that. You know, when we looking for support, we also gotta keep in mind that we gotta give support as well. I think we be so at times caught up in wanting to be supported that we really be forgetting the other side of the coin. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's where I believe that the boundaries come in. You know, somebody can be helping you, but they could be overstepping that boundary by giving you that help or expecting something, or you know what I'm saying. That's why it's like having good people. It's like knowing that people come from genuine places helps, because you never know a person motive when they're giving that support for real. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think
Exactly.
that support comes in different forms as well. So it may not always be somebody, giving you something that you can use to move to a next level or something. It may be somebody there just sitting there while you crying. You know what I mean? Um,
Right.
Support is all different forms, but you just gotta make sure that you have the right support. And like he said, making sure that it's no intentions behind it, just genuine support.
Yeah, it's not a draining support where they're just trying to get something out of it.
Yeah, like you ever talk to somebody and feel a lot better than what you felt before you started talking to them. But you know
Right.
what I'm saying? You never said anything was wrong with you. Y'all was just talking.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? That is,
Yeah.
I call it this, it's a transfer of energy, but in the same sense.
Right.
You
Exactly.
know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
hoping
It's,
somebody said that.
yeah, you feel me? But it's like that influence, like how they say people be on a high vibration. Certain people will walk in the room, as soon as they walk in the room, you feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like sometimes that support be just that feeling that you get from a person. I mean, y'all absolutely right. You know what I mean? I just, now how do y'all feel about the boundaries? Like how do you set boundaries with the people, you know what I mean, that are supporting you?
You let them know. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead. It was for the floor. Whoever wanted to
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you let them know. I mean, there's no trick no more. Like we grown. I understand when we was kids, it was like you walk on eggshells and you trying to figure out how to let because you don't want to hurt their feelings. But at this big age, you should be able to let somebody know what you want and don't want without it being a big, huge blow up. Because I am not obligated to be something that I'm not, and vice versa. So if I don't like it, it should not be a problem for me to say, hey, we got to find a solution or something, because that is not going to work out. Because it's not. Because you could tell me and give me all solutions on how to be. That's not me. I'm not going for it. So every time we're going to circle back around, it's going to be a problem every time. So I should be able to just let you, and you in turn should be able to respect that boundary. So whatever type of conversation or whatever you got going on, and I'm not with it, respect it, and vice versa. And I can make it personal. Coco, I done learned over the time getting to know her. She's the type of woman where, first of all, you're not going to come to her with the bullshit. She don't give a damn about no he say, she say, no politics, or especially on no online shit. She don't give a damn. You understand? And then when it comes to something personal, as far as like me recently going through a breakthrough, she'll have a listening ear for that. But even that shit got a time limit, because she don't want to sit in it, and she's not going to allow you to sit in it. Look,
But I feel like
keep
that
game. I keep game, okay?
Marcus
So-
be having me like that though. 'Cause
And Marcus do the same thing. Marcus do the
look,
same thing. He'll be like,
Hell no.
fuck that shit.
Marcus, he be like, all right now, I hear you. But all right now.
All right now, yeah. And then he'll let you probably get 2 conversations, but the third conversation is going to be, man, fuck that shit.
Yo, we got work to do.
What we got work to do.
We got work to do.
And I'm gonna land here. That's when you know who you're aligned with and who is supposed to be within your community, no matter how far they are. They mentally and everything else, they have to align with you. And that's the only way anybody is going to succeed. So, yeah.
I'm thinking something real quick, right? So if you're saying you having boundaries with someone that's trying to support you, right? Is that in a way trying to tell them how they can and cannot support you? So can you really say that's authentic support if you're trying to say, I don't want you to do that, I want you to do this? You know what I'm saying? It just came to me. I'm just asking because that's what it sounds like.
No, not in that ridiculous way. Like I'm not talking that way. I'm talking about in a sense of like.
No, in general though. I'm just saying in general. If you're saying somebody,
let me take a stab at it. Right, I feel like a person can support you, right? But a person, when I'm saying overstep their boundaries, it's like almost like we appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes people will be a little more invested into the situation. They may be trying to live vicariously through you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the parent with the kid. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's like they might overstep. They might overstep. And I'm saying it's not saying that we don't appreciate the help, but it's like, all right, hold up, I got it from here. Like you got me where I need to be. I got it from here. If I need you, I know where I can go. You know what I'm saying? Some people really, they be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? They be feeling like they the ones that did everything. They feel like they did all the work and you was just sitting there listening. You know what I'm saying?
But that goes back behind.
You're picking the right people.
If you feeling like you did everything for me, what was your intentions in the beginning?
Yeah.
And so I feel like this. I feel like if you align with me and what I'm doing, you gonna know your boundaries anyway. Like you gonna know, like, all right, well, I did this, but I'm gonna back off so that she can see what I see, or whatever. I just feel like they're gonna know, just like even with even just anything like, so even with me and Saray, you know, I spoke to her about whatever she had going on, but I didn't overstep my boundaries, my support, telling her
Right.
you need to do this, and this, and
Right.
you need to do this, and
I wouldn't be like
you
that,
need to
girl. I
stop
wouldn't
feeling
need
like
this.
that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I feel like when you align with people, they gonna automatically know, like, okay, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, we learn all that in time, though. You never really know until you know. We just assume it until we find out for real. You know what I'm saying? But okay. Okay, I like, you know what I'm saying? I like where we going with that. You know what I'm saying? That first one, little 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, oh, all right, oh, all right, oh, all right, oh, all right. Next one, man. The impact of social circles on mental health, breaking down stigmas and building supportive communities. Kind of something like what we doing right now. You feel me? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about strategies of creating inclusive and supportive communities and share personal experiences of navigating mental health challenges and social circles. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with Coop.
Damn, bro, that's the impact of social societies on mental health, breaking down stigma.
Social social
All right,
circles. Social
let
circles,
me
yo.
see. 'Cause I'm trying to break
Yo.
it down in my head how I'm gonna answer it because it's like it's a
Oh yeah.
lot in that question. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, we can take it one step at a time. It's only four of us. We can take it one
Oh
step at a time.
man, that's
You know
why
what I
I'm
mean?
trying to read
Because
this. Like, which one I want to go for
yeah,
first?
just
The impact of social orders on mental health,
yeah.
breaking down stigmas and building support. I would look at like this building communities in general. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like to be completely honest, right? It's so many different personalities. You know what I'm saying? People all have their own way of looking at shit. I don't really think there is a safe way to build that because you never really know who you're going to get. You can always try to evaluate people, but people can pretend to be something else just to get support or to leech off of others' energy. You understand what I'm saying? I said the only thing you can do is just really have somebody really evaluate each person that comes in within the community to make sure they're a perfect fit for that. So everybody gets the proper support that they need. You know what I'm saying? Energy doesn't go one way. You feel me? Well, it's not supposed to go like that. Because if that's the case, somebody getting drained and not getting the same, not reciprocating the same thing. So that's not fair. So you should always have somebody that's willing to do just as much as they're willing to receive. You feel what I'm saying? So I was saying this having some real tough evaluations. Like whoever's starting the community or trying to start something to break the stigma is really go out and meet the people because everything is online now. It seems like we never really get to visually meet people. So it's like you should start where your community at, the people you can actually go see and touch and see face to face. You understand what I'm saying? Other than just starting online and trying to meet somebody all the way across the world because you really can't be there for that particular type of support because you're only online. If somebody not too far from you around the block, you can actually go meet them. Now you can actually go see them. You understand what I'm saying? They can look at you, how your expression on your face and how you feel about you trying to steer them in the right direction. They really feel like you're there for them because you can make a bigger effort because they're in your city. So I feel like we should start in our cities before we try to reach out to people outside. You know, if you can, you feel me, or connect with those who are starting doing the same thing like you, and try to build outside and just communicate within those cities and have the same plan, and eventually make meetups and stuff like that.
I feel that yo. I think in this day and time, I think it's easy to find more people that might align with you outside of where you from than where you at. You know what I'm saying? Because usually a
Yeah.
lot of a lot of people online because of what's going on in their communities and they can't really speak to people and they can't really
Well,
reach out. I think kind of like what we doing, like right now what we doing, we're building a community. You know what I'm saying? We all in different places, but we all represent something different. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where it starts. Because you gotta think if we got the backing of each other, then we do the meetups. We go to each other's states and all that, and we meet up and we try to build shit with them. You know what I'm saying? You know?
real quick, right?
All right.
Because, like I said, the stigma, right, that you speak of. What is, let's say, the stigma is saying that the people that we're searching for are not in our community. What if we're not doing the proper things to reach the people in the community that actually think like this? What if people are closer than what we think they are? They're just not sure. You know what I'm saying? What if they think like us? Like, how do we know this person is serious? You understand what I'm saying?
I
So
feel
it's
that.
like,
I
I
feel
don't
that.
know, man. It's kind of tough, bro.
I can't like, you know what I'm saying? You got a legit argument. You know what I'm saying? I can't say. I mean, I've done stuff like in my area, like work with kids and all that. So I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of see the difference in the online to in person, but it's like when you dealing with the youth, it's kind of different than when you dealing with adults. You know
that
what
is
I'm
true. I agree with that now.
saying?
Like that's one thing working with, I work with kids too. I always said it's easier to work with the kids than the adults. I would stand by that shit to this day. I have always connected with the kids and able to help them out. And I had more issues with the parents because you can't tell me how to raise my kids. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but something's wrong and I connect with him better than you. Apparently there's a disconnect there that I can help. I'm just saying. You feel me? But
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
nah,
I understand.
it's one step at a time. It don't matter whether it's in our community or online. As long as it's a breakthrough, it's a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? It's really,
Yeah.
but I get where you're coming from. Like build within your own. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the most support come from outside of where you from. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is
Like
true too, bro.
you feel
Yeah.
me? Like look at my sister. My sister went to Georgia and get. You know what I'm saying? She got more support in Georgia than what she had here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
And that's
crazy
the
like
crazy
that.
Definitely.
thing. Sometimes you gotta reach out to get, I agree.
That's
That's what I say it's a crazy thing. Like it's a hard situation.
you know. But it is what it is. So
It
Ray,
is
what's
what it
going
is.
on? What you thinking?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah,
It's still good on the mic.
yeah, you straight.
Okay. I'm really trying to grasp exactly what you're trying to say. The impact of social or mental health breaking down stigmas and building supportive communities. So yeah,
Like
okay.
the social circles, like the groups that we're in or the groups that we're trying to build. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? What's the impact? You know what I'm saying? What kind of impact is it
This
have on?
we just have to be more accepting of the numbers. I know we have a bigger dream for it to reach the masses, but it's also going to take time to generate to meet those masses. But even for how it's impacting us individually, just the group that we do have, that's still good. You know what I'm saying? That's like
That is true.
looking at a forest that's been cut down, but you see the little shrubs coming back. We're the little shrubs, and eventually will be the new forest. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we are growing, we have to grow, it's going to definitely do what it's supposed to do. So it's very important. I think people quit so soon or let it go because it's a lot of work, because it's the consistency of it, because you're going to constantly be talking to a mass of people who don't agree or is just stubborn in their ways. So I definitely agree with kids, yeah, because they're influential and they want to learn, and it's easy to kind of mold that mindset than it is someone our age or had experience out here too, and probably a different one. So it's not what we're saying is not going to lay on their ears easily. It's going to be more of a fight versus a kid. They just got here. So it's easier to mold that mindset, or at least drop a seed. Even if they don't receive it, you still set it, and trust me, they don't put it on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? And they will go back to it. So that's another good thing when it comes to a child, like or the youth. So yeah, these are very important, no matter how small they are or big, because they have to grow regardless.
You gotta crawl for you walk. You know what I'm saying? It all
Right.
starts from somewhere. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's a good point, Susie.
Hell yeah. What you got, Coco?
So I think
Okay.
that social
Okay.
circles on mental health has can be very impactful.
Mm-hmm.
It takes
Agree.
us back to that
Okay.
support question, because sometimes within our family or our friends outside of social, you might not get that support that you can get from, you might go live and, like you said earlier, somebody might just come in the room and just be talking to you and just your whole spirit just lifted. It's just I feel like that uh the social circle is just like just having another type of support. um like you gotta watch who you allow in your circle, because this is social. So
Can y'all still
people
hear
can
me?
Yeah,
Okay,
we hear
sorry.
you.
Sorry, Coco.
people can come into your circle and not be the right fit. But you know what I mean? You just gotta learn to decipher through those few bad apples, or those people that might not align with your community, and you get them out of there, because if you're trying to build a community, you don't want no bad apples in your community, and so you got to weed them out. You don't want people in your social circle that's gonna be what is it called, bullying and stuff like that, trying to bring you down, stuff like that. If we trying to be supportive and positive and stuff, you know we don't need people like that. And the social circle. So I think that, just building a more supportive team and everything, it just helps. Like it's extra support there for your mental health. It's extra support there to push you to do better. It's just that extra support.
Excuse me. With these social circles, right? We all came from different circles to get where we at right now. To be right here in this one space where we all here. You know what I'm saying? It was things that had to change. It was people that had to be moved. We might have had to remove ourselves. You know what I'm saying? No matter whether it's on this social media shit, this internet, or if it's in real life, people are going to group you with the people that you're around. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to get grouped with people that you not like. You know what I mean? Because that shit can wear it can wear on your mental health too. Somebody telling you something that you're not just because of the person that you're around. You know what I mean? I just
Mm.
feel like yo, it be you know how it be crazy. Look, dog, you know how it is. You got a homeboy, he a dog. The girl see you with him, that's your homie. Now you a dog.
You
You
just like them.
know what I'm saying? You
Yep.
just like 'em. But they say birds of a feather flock together, right?
Start
You know
together.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I also feel like that. I feel like in the last group I was in, they was about a lot of things I wasn't about. You know what I'm saying? But I was just around. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know how you get content with how things are. You just like it is what it is or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't bringing me up. Now, well, what I got around me now is bringing me up. It's motivating me. It's moving me forward, and everything happening. You feel me? Them people that you got around you, they really, they either gonna help you, they gonna help you with your blessings, or they gonna block your blessings.
Well, it's just like how people be like, if you surrounded by, three different millionaires, you should be looking at yourself as the fourth one, you know? I think that, or like you said, who you surround yourself with, that's who you are, you know? Um,
Mm.
and it's just like you said with that the first group we had too. It was like we really wasn't on this type of stuff. And we was, on the lives. The lives used to be lit, but it was a lot of problems on there. It was people,
Yeah, it was not
coming in,
constructive.
and we would just like, we cool. So we thinking people cool. I'm not saying we was accepted to everybody, but a lot of people got on there and faked and got into uh our circle, got close to us, and then they turned on us. So it's just like, you gotta
Yeah.
find them people that's legit.
But if that ain't happened, we wouldn't be where we at now. Like I appreciate it. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like
Facts.
you let
Because
you
it's
say,
like you start learning eventually, like, all right, you will start looking at yourself like, what am I doing that I keep attracting
Attracting
these
these people,
same
exactly.
people? You feel me?
like
Uh-huh.
I'm the common denominator. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That
Exactly.
is a fact. That is a fact. All right, I think I'm talking about. I think we touched on that. You know what I mean? Next joint, networking and personal growth. How strategic relationships can help you achieve your goals. Now, on this one, We're going to talk about how to identify and connect with influential people and share tips for nurturing meaningful relationships that can help you achieve your goals. You see, so Ray, since you know what I'm talking about, you the pop in this, I'm talking about up here, I'm talking about, let you go first.
Shut up. Look. Break it down a little bit more so I could get my groove. You said a whole lot.
All right, so like when it's saying network and personal growth, right? And what you're doing, you're coming in contact with people that you normally wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Now, how does these relationships that you build and what you're doing help you to achieve your goals? Because we all running into people that's having some type of input, helping us, whether they support us, whether they, you know what I'm saying, whether they guiding us, whatever have you, to get where we at now. How do you feel about the network and the personal growth? Like, how do you feel like, and we're not saying that we just out here meeting people just to be able to be like, yo, we're gonna use them to get what we want. But it's just certain people in your path, certain people drop into your life that's there to help you. You know what I'm saying? It's about whether you take advantage of them being there or not.
So
all right, so
like, is this basically like based upon who you choose to interact with?
No, I'm saying just anybody though. That's like, all right, saying like, say like all right. So not saying that these are strategic. I mean, how it's said, I know it sounds funny, but I don't believe it's like strategic. I would say how relationships can help you achieve your goals, not strategic, because that word is kind of
throwing me.
It's an honest way of saying it though, because that's a strategic way of growing your business. So that's real shit.
You say strategic, right? So,
but in the same way, it's not like you're not looking for that
relationship.
This is
why are you being strategic and like that? Like how? What? Wait.
All right. So let's just.
I feel like this.
If you being strategic, you just saying you moving carefully about who you choose to be in business with, because you do have to be strategic about who you be in business with.
All right. I get you. I found it. All right.
Let me find out Coop out here. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out you said it in a smart way, nigga. Let me find out you said what I said the smart way.
Hey, only reason why I talk like this because I had a specialist on my side. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm getting this shit right now. So this coming from another source.
Okay, thank you. So being careful. Yeah, so you have to. What did it say? Chestnut checkers. So you have to. Okay, yeah, I got you now. You have to be strategic. You have to be careful. Who you interact with on all levels. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's business, it's family, it's friends, it's work, it's whatever. You have to be strategic. I get it. Head on a swivel. To basically even though you have a vision on which way you want to go, we all know spiritually is really not your choice, but at the same time it is, because you have to execute it. So you still have to do the plan and you still have to be the one to execute it at the same time. So with that being said, strategically, you have to move on who you let in your circle on your journey, because it goes back to what I said earlier. It can make or break you. They will derail you just for you having a big ass heart. It is okay to be selfish. It is okay. It is not bad. Everybody's being selfish. So why let somebody make you feel bad for protecting yourself? Because when they're done, you're left with the pieces to pick up. And I prefer not to pick up any pieces. So yeah, that's how. Just you have to be strategic. If you're strategic and throwing your testers out there, vetting and on all levels and stuff just to see, before you just jump full throttle in the water, that makes sense. Did I find it?
Yeah, I mean, there is no wrong answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of look at it different, right? Because I don't even look at what I'm doing as networking. I just look at it like I'm doing what I like to do with people that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so in that sense, it became networking. I never knew that Sheree was going, you know what I'm saying? Me and Sheree was going to get as cool as we was going to be and how it was going to end up. I didn't know that she was going, you know what I'm saying, tell Coop to get at me. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like anything was done with the intentions of, I can get this out of it.
Right.
You know
okay, yeah.
You feel me? It just happened. It was just, for me, everything is happening organically. People are coming and people are going, and I'm not tripping over it because this is all that got it's all that got to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you got to keep people that's worth something around you for your personal growth. That's why I say I don't want nobody around this that ain't got something going on or ain't trying to do something or ain't got some type of goal. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that I, you know what I'm saying? That's a necessity. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't about one person dream. You know what I mean? This about everybody. So you gotta have a dream. You know what I'm saying? So I mean maybe I do try to, now I'm trying to align myself more with people that got stuff going on. But it's still coming from a genuine place. I don't look at it strategic. I build a relationship with the people that the people that support me are the people I support. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think nothing wrong with that though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, put it like this, right? You know who you are. You know you bring some beneficial to the situation, right? So being strategic to partner with somebody that can reciprocate and bring something beneficial as well, I don't think that's a bad thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like like you said, you want to work with people that's doing something. Strategically, that's a smart thing to do because they're doing something. They can help bring something towards your way, vice versa. That's how this shit supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? I think we got to a point in mind. I don't know. I don't know if it's not trying to be disrespectful or just trying to accommodate the people's feelings or something. It's to a point that we don't want to say that we can benefit or if you're not beneficial to me, I don't want to deal with you. Because if why would deal with somebody that can't benefit to your situation, how are you going to grow if they're not helping you grow? You're mostly if you got something going on, it's mostly you helping them than they helping you. Be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And the only way they can reciprocate the help is if they return the favor and try to help you grow what you got going on. That's if they want to fuck with you on that fucking level. Like I think we really have to strategically look at what the fuck is you know what I'm saying? I think
I
so.
feel
That's
you.
just how I look at it. You
No,
feel
it
what I'm
ain't no wrong
saying?
way. It ain't no wrong way to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I
Because,
mean, it's
because,
all how
because
we view it.
I can't speak for everybody else, but I know if I can, I'm going to give back whatever somebody gives to me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I'll need to look for that return because if I'm giving not receiving nothing in return, I'm just gonna be losing. Honestly, yeah, I might learn from the situation, but I lost resources and time and a lot of shit I can't get back.
You ain't gonna never get
I
that
don't
time
know.
back.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
that's a wrap.
You get everything else back. You gonna never get that
Yeah, we
time
get
back,
that
man.
time back.
I mean,
mm,
I mean, it's all on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? One person
yeah,
might look at it one way. I mean, to me, it's all the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't want nobody around you that ain't trying to do nothing about nothing,
for
ain't got no
real.
idea. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit to drag you if a person don't have no ambition. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
as SRA would say, at this big old age, you
At
need
this
to have some
big age,
motherfucking
you should
ambition.
have some ambition. But it's not just ambition. At this age, you should have ambition and execution. Because we've already did it in our earlier years with I got ambition, no, but do it. The execution is where that's the disconnect. Because you can tell me your dreams all day and you can aspire and just have some gumph, but if you're just like a complete halt, I can't rock with you because I'm wasting my time giving you resources. Like if I come across something, or now because I'm that tight. Like it may be your project, like this is your thing with the podcast. But
This
as I'm
is
doing,
our
it's
thing.
our thing, but hush. Okay, you know what I'm saying. You the one, you broke bank for this, right? We ain't break bank. So with that being said, in my mind, I still got my thing going on. But in my mind, I'm like, dang, who can I, cool. Just to bring it back so we all can relate. You understand? Not to keep being repetitive on it, but this so we can relate. So it's like, yeah, I think y'all get the gist of what I'm
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you
Sure.
you basically pointing in the direction of someone that can actually put forward. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you got your own thing going on, but you know somebody else can put it in and you trust it. And I'll put in the same energy that he looking for to help and sort of my way, and so you still did your due
right.
diligence. So yeah.
And I would have been irritable is if I would have did that and he just would have been like, it just didn't go past that. It was just talk. So after that, because he put action into it, I'm down to for whatever time he need me to come on. Yeah, I'll do it. I could be tired. Yeah, I'll do it because he took whatever tool I gave him so he could work on what he got going on. He's actually using it. You got people
Hmm.
who you can give tools and gems to and they won't use it. And those are the people I be like, man, I'm not telling you shit. I know, but I ain't telling you nothing. You're not gonna do nothing. It's a waste of
Exactly.
time.
That's why I love what we doing because it's like y'all watching everything happen in real time. Like y'all seeing it really happen. Like I can't bluff y'all. I can't tell y'all no bullshit. It's everything is happening as we see it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I got it. I don't have no choice but to be by my word. Got no fucking choice.
Right.
All right.
What you got, Coco?
I feel like I feel like being strategic with who you connect with. Um, just like I said, just aligning yourself with people who, you know, I mean, everybody ain't going in the same path, but you know, just aligning yourself with people who already going. Like she said, people who already executing stuff. Or, I mean, I feel like even if you first starting out with somebody, as long as you see them doing something, um, I don't feel like you should be aligning yourself with people that's just talking, all talk. You gotta align yourself with people that's, again, like she said, that's executing things, that's making plans and putting those plans into motion. Um, you could learn things from putting yourself around the right people. If you see some successful people, you might want to connect with them because although they might can't make you successful, they might can give you information to, allow you to make yourself successful. Um, I just think that it can help you achieve your goals just because, like, it's people already achieving their goals. So if you're around people that's already achieving goals, it's like that's what you're gonna follow in. You know, that's how your mindset gotta be. You gotta surround yourself with people who got a similar mindset as you. You know.
Yeah, I mean, in time, what was the old saying they used to say, man? What don't come out on the
Elijah.
wash, that it come out in the rinse. He at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all at
he over
work.
here in my life.
Oh,
That's why I called his name. Sorry.
oh, yeah, but now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, about the networking. Like we just, you got to keep like-minded people around you, and you got to be able to. Once you see the bullshit, you got to be able to be like, yo, I can't have you around me. You feel me? I can't really deal with that because if it's slowing you up, if it's not helping you move forward, it's slowing you down. And like they say, with time you can't get it back. So you got to be wise with that. But I like how that's going until the last joint. Look at that, 45 minutes. Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm
Be
saying?
quiet. I'm so tired of you. I'm so
toxic,
tired of you.
toxic relationships and
Yeah.
setting boundaries. Learning to prioritize your own needs and well-being. You know what I'm saying? Let's discuss strategies for recognizing and addressing toxic behavior. You know what I'm saying? And experience of prioritizing our own needs and well-being in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna let Cool go first. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about, you got that one.
I believe that
Nigga, I said
these
Cool.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said
Nah,
you
she
was
can
going.
go first, but she can go ahead and
You know,
go.
go
I
ahead,
ain't
go ahead,
want to
go ahead,
stop
go
if
ahead,
she
go
would
ahead.
Oh,
like.
you can
Yeah.
go
So
ahead. I
look,
don't want to
look.
mess up the flow. Go
No, no,
ahead.
you good, you good, you good. I'm just being
Nah,
funny.
you
Yo,
good.
just
I
sat
ain't want to
back.
stop your thought.
My nigga
Yeah, no,
laid
you
back
good.
like, yo, laid back like,
Oh, no,
yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
still thinking about it, too.
Nah, you so stupid, yo.
Nah.
Y'all get on my nerves.
I don't know. I was saying that because I like the question. The question was decent.
Huh?
Yeah.
It was a decent question. Because boundaries, I'm just like sometimes you gotta learn to say no, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no strategy of I'm not nobody gonna say there's no strategy. I feel like if somebody not reciprocating the friendship, that's one thing you can see that it could be toxic. If it's all about them and not about you, it takes two people. You feel what I'm saying? Certain things like that. Not valuing your space, not caring about what you actually going through, stuff like that. You just gotta learn to say no and learn to put yourself first and understand that you putting yourself first is not being selfish when it comes to your mental health and you I would say protecting your peace and your spirit, yo. You know, that's coming from somebody that was hard to say no, you know. But for me to grow and be able to connect with myself, I had to say no to others because you can't never find no time with yourself if you always giving to somebody else. So you'll never be able to find out peace within yourself. I land right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yo, like how can you, like, yo, these toxic, but like, you know, and look, we all got things that's toxic that we like, so we not going, you know what I'm saying? We not acting like we ain't got no toxic traits in this motherfucker.
Man,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly. Straight up.
I
You
ain't
know,
got no toxic trait.
or you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. The
Yeah,
fact that you said it like that, you already know what time it
yeah,
is.
I'm
yeah. But
thirsty.
it's kind of like the setting the boundaries thing is like,
Y'all be
Hell
quiet.
no.
like
Hell
yo,
no.
yeah, yo, you gotta set the
Man.
boundaries. Like as you get older, you realize that this big old age, you know what I'm saying? You gotta realize that toxic shit is crazy. You know what I'm
Damn
saying?
cool. You laughing a bit too damn hard over there for real. It's kind of long. Why is that so funny?
You stupid,
Yeah,
man. You silly,
yeah,
man.
yeah. But you know, you gotta set
You
the
already
no,
knew
you
my
good, you
mind.
good, you good. You just gotta set the bar. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like once you tolerate something and a person see that, it's on you. It's not on them. You know, I say it a lot. Like when
Right.
I used to say, if you allow a man to get something from you and he ain't do nothing for it, as soon as you ask him for it, he gonna have an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Why you asking me to do that shit now? You ain't asked me to do that shit before. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Damn.
a that's
No,
a
I'm
fact,
just,
boy.
yo, but that's
That's some
how
real
niggas
shit
be.
though, for
That's
real. The
like
niggas
I'm
be
not
like
saying
for
me.
real.
I'm just saying, yo, this is how like I know, yo, when me and Coco be talking, yo, I be telling that shit all the time. Like, yo, you gotta make a nigga earn something. You gotta make a nigga you
Yeah.
gotta make a nigga, yo, we appreciate earning things. And if a nigga tell you that he don't, then he ain't no real man. Because we go out, we fight and we kill to bring food home. You know what I'm saying? We fight and we protect the home. We do all that stuff. So what make you think that we don't fight and do all that to achieve something? Or we don't have goals, or we don't, it's something that we don't want. We want the prize. The prize.
They value. Put it like
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel
Whatever
me?
they value, they will go hard for. I see niggas go hard for their motherfucking car vehicle. They will pamper their motherfucking vehicle more than they do their own damn self. Dude. They clean their
Yeah.
car more than their own body type shit. You understand
Uh,
what I'm saying?
That's why I say it
So
goes like
trust me.
when we talking about men, I did a post where I say, yo, anything that a man care about, he takes care of. Anything a man cherishes, he
Straight
gonna take
up.
care of. Whether it's the video
Straight up.
game, whether it's the car, whether it's his girl, whether
Exactly.
it's his job, whether it's the Jordans he just
Hmm.
caught. You know what I'm saying? The flu game Jordans that he waited 4 years to be
You
able to
know what
get.
I'm saying?
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
His hair, he wake up and put it in a do rag every night, spray all
Or
different
we
type of oils
don't.
and shit. He got his own
Or,
personal brush with his name on it type shit.
yeah,
like
Yeah, you
yeah,
straight up.
stupid.
yeah, but that's real. Like,
Damn.
yeah,
What's up,
I
Mike?
I'm
felt
just
like
being
I felt like he
honest
was.
with you. If
Yeah.
people care about shit, they will go to those lengths to take care of it. Like real shit.
Yeah,
I'm just being
And
honest.
that's
yeah,
why I don't accept it when they're like, "Oh, I'm not used to." I'm that man.
yeah.
Fuck
Bullshit.
that.
Nobody
And
don't
then
have to teach you
What's
how to love
up?
and how to treat somebody right. Get out
yeah,
my face with that.
if you look, if you don't know how to love, then you know how I feel to not be loved. So you can just do the opposite. You know what I'm
Right. That
saying?
is,
Like it's
I
always
promise.
there's always a flip side. It's like
I
there's
don't
no
want to hear it.
excuse. But
You
you
gonna
just
drag
gotta,
somebody else.
yeah, that toxic, yo. I'm just saying, like, we gotta be mindful of it because that's where shit can start. When you allow something and then that shit carries on, and then later on you say something, and it's like, well, why are you talking about it now? Like, why we talking about old shit?
Because I figured you was gonna catch the fuck on. I was letting you ice skate around this bitch and trying to be nice and protect your damn ego. But since you not
Yeah,
taking no kind of hints, stop doing the shit. Get the fuck
yeah.
out.
Look, as a man, look, with my woman, I want my woman to be able to call me on my shit. Don't call me on my shit in public. You know what I'm saying? Let me be whatever I'm gonna be.
No, of
Then when we
course
get
not.
home, if you got to, you know what I'm saying, you got to lay it to my ass or some bullshit, then you got to do what you got to do. But
It
out
go both
there,
ways.
but out there, we're a united front. Don't nobody see us at each other. Don't nobody hear nothing about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's fact. That's a
That's
That
fact.
it.
has to happen.
I want shit to be like if there's a problem, I'm gonna be like, for real. I ain't never had no shit from neither one of them. Like, what the fuck
Facts.
you mean? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like,
what I want.
yeah, that's the type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the non-toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why
You
communication.
know,
I
you
promise.
know.
Go ahead.
My bad. I ain't mean to cut you
No,
off,
you
bro.
good.
My bad.
You
Now I
good.
was just thinking because I was like, what you saying is like that's another form of adulting and being in a relationship, bro. And coming from somebody that's learning this shit, a lot of us was not motherfucking taught how to be an adult
Shut
in
up,
a
man.
relationship. I'm just being honest with you, gotta be real shit. We- Because it's certain a lot of people who are like my age, even older, are still doing fucking high school tactics in fucking grown people relationships because they don't know no better. Like, because they don't really know how to control themselves or know how to operate within that shit being grown. I'm just being honest with you because what you're saying now is like nobody should see us outside dysfunctional. A lot of motherfuckers don't care about this shit. They think that shit is okay. If you disrespect me, I'm gonna show disrespect right then and there. That's crazy, but
I mean, but
it's
that's
Wait,
happening. You know what I'm
wait.
that's
saying?
that's grown shit though. But that's grown shit though. You know what I'm saying?
I,
Wait. I got a question. I got a question.
What's up?
I just heard Coop say, wait. So we out in public, right? And he decided to start shining on me in public. I'm talking about drop bass, probably pulling my arm, you know what I'm saying? Like really showing his frustration, or even not even getting physical, but just drop bass. We at the mall or we at a restaurant or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Drop the baritone.
Yeah.
Wait, what? So tell me how do I handle that?
No,
I
see, I
can't tell you
feel
how to
like,
handle that shit.
yeah, I don't.
Okay,
I
okay,
feel
okay,
like,
okay. No.
No,
Okay, okay. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna give a real straight up scenario, right? How I would look at the shit. Be straight up facts now. Depending how you want to be viewed as a woman, you will handle the situation. Either you gonna snap to, and they gonna say y'all both toxic, or you gonna keep your composure till y'all get out of the public eye, and they gonna be like, well, something's wrong with that dude, and you need to do something about that. And you're not gonna be looked at as a negative person, as that you're a part of that
um,
toxicity. You feel me? You trying to
but
get out of that shit.
my pushback is I don't give a fuck about the public and their thoughts about my relationship. I'm concerned about him. Why are you talking to me this way? So I want to know what I need between
see,
us. I don't care what the fuck other
that's
people think.
look.
I need to
That
get this regulated. Why are you dropping bass on me in public? Because then if I drop my assertiveness on you and shit, you get what I'm saying? Because I'm still, even though I'm a woman, I'm still a woman and I'm a human being. You get it? And I
yeah.
can't let you. I can't. I don't know. I don't see me letting that
I
shit
feel like
slide.
I can't see no woman letting it go. I feel like
I
as a
don't know.
man, I feel like as a man, like you can't, like, if you disrespect me in public is where we gonna handle it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to
So it's
tell you.
like if I feel a certain way, like say if me and Saray was in a relationship and I was feeling the way, I would bring her close and I would whisper in the ear, like, yo, chill the fuck out. We deal with this when we get home. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I had a dude do that shit.
You
We
know what
was
I'm saying?
out, right? Yo, we was out real quick. And I think the waitress, like she was really on some bullshit. But I was trying to hold my composure. You know, you trying to be a lady and shit. I started getting real irritable. And so he leaned in, he was like, calm your little ass down. You hear me?
You feel me? And a
All
nice
I could
soft.
do was laugh. But again, that leads me to a point. That's how you do it, though. And it still won't be no conflict at the crib.
Yeah.
If anything, it'll be some good shit at the crib. Because that's how you handle it. It's not saying we don't like your baritone. It's just when you use that bitch and how you use. What I say, Cool? Tone and timing.
All the time.
Tone and
Well,
timing.
I'm trying to tell you, because you gotta think as the man, she gonna follow your lead. So if you try to get crazy with her, she gonna get crazy with you. If you
Elijah
chill with
Elijah say he feel that. He over here laughing. You know,
her,
Elijah ain't going for it either.
yeah, like but it's all in how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because
It
now
is.
I base on her, she based on me, everybody looking at us, and we two fools arguing.
Right. And then
You
we're
know what I'm
going to
saying?
be resentful because our ego done got hit and we embarrassed each other out there. So now moving forward, I can't even trust to really communicate with you. You see what I'm saying?
That exactly. And
I
that's
really
the
can't. Like, not even if it is private, I don't feel comfortable no more communicating with you to resolve anything because you done shined on me in public and I had to stay on my ground because I'm not going
Definitely
to
right
let you
now.
feel comfortable
No,
with
no, right now.
disrespect because it's not
I didn't know
it's
you were
not
speaking right now.
it's not that kind of party.
Oh, well, okay.
yeah, that's
So
I mean,
yeah.
I
My
feel
bad, y'all.
yeah,
No,
you
you
good.
good.
I feel that I 100% with you on that one. Coco. You know what I mean? Go ahead and yeah, I'm talking about go ahead and finish this off on this. Yeah, I'm talking about you heard me. You know what I'm saying? Our resident toxic relationships expert. You know what I'm talking
I feel like
Not
I
him
feel
about?
giving you a
like
PhD.
me personally, I feel like it's good toxic and it's a little bit of toxic. It just depends on what it is. Me personally, like I feel like a little bit of me personally, just a little bit of toxic. You know, not too much like all the time. And it's not like causing confusion or nothing like that. Um, I just feel like if it's like to the point where it's like it's a no, it should just be a no. You need to leave that alone because sometimes toxic relationships can have a big impact on like your mental health and stuff like that. I've been through it. Um, to the point where, it fucked your mind up all the way. So I think that you just need to know when to set those boundaries, you know, uh, when to set them, what kind of boundaries to set. Lately, I've been asking people, you know, like, who taught you how to love, you know, and was it a healthy, type of
I like that
teaching?
question. I like that
Yeah,
question.
because that
Facts.
question, I feel like, well, it depending on what you say, I'm gonna cut you off, or we might move forward. You know what I mean? Because you definitely want to know who taught you how to love, because whoever taught them how to love and what they seen throughout, they may treat you like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what we see, we learn, but sometimes what we see, we do the opposite of too. But I just think that if you feel like the boundaries need to be set them, because whoever really there for you will respect your boundaries regardless. Whoever not, they gonna move out your way. So you need to have boundaries regardless of who, whatever, with your kids, your relationships. You should never not go into a relationship without no boundaries, you know. Um, because that, like I said, boundaries show you who people are. So, I think that Once you start prioritizing your needs and your well being, knowing what's for you and what's not for you, then you have a better understanding of, you know, what to look for in certain people and, you know, what to avoid, just stuff like that.
Okay. That's what's up. That's all real spill. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's all he had to mean for real. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing else. It's a whole look, an hour and 13 seconds. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got
Well,
nothing else.
wait a minute. I ain't answer mine.
Oh, I thought we went around. Oh, I go ahead then. My bad.
No, I
Go
was
ahead.
talking shit, messing with Cool.
Oh, but by all means, look, you got the floor. You got the floor.
Toxic relationships and setting boundaries. You have to learning to prioritize your own needs and well-being. You have to always prioritize yourself. Self-preservation is 101. You can't do. What are you going? If you're not here, if you're no longer here and you're depleted, it's nothing you could do anyway. So you have to nurture and feed and care and love yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, am I saying I'm perfect? Nobody's perfect. Do I have toxic ways? Yep. But not in the way. Don't be putting your big head in the camera. I know how to take accountability. Okay. Look. He always trying to press some damn body when he come up in the camera. I said it. Shit. So as I was saying, we all have toxic ways. My toxicity or the trait that I have of it has nothing to do with destroying what we're building. My toxicity is a Tom and Jerry type of shit. It's a cat and mouse thing. It's Coyote and Roadrunner. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm picking on you, you picking on me. I'm pranking on you, you pranking on me. Or I'm fucking with you and irritating you a little bit because it's probably going to lead somewhere else that's going to be good. You know, like I'm on that kind of toxicity. But as far as being toxic to try to put you in jail, try to destroy what we have been building, try to get you fired, try to destroy your brand, try to no, I ain't got that kind of damn time. That's not the toxicity I'm on. To try to play manipulative games with your mind, make you, see things that you ain't seeing and tripping and, those type of head games, emotional head games. I'm not on that line of toxic. My toxic is just, it could get irritable because it's like somebody fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's playful. But it will have nothing to do with your livelihood. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's the business. Look. Long as they ain't fucking up the money and the
You
livelihood.
feel me?
Those are the two things we can't have. You cannot
People be
fuck the
trying to
money up.
mentally break you and put you in a psych ward and everything else with their toxicity and be proud. I'm toxic. You stupid.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't fuck my whole career. You be like, look, you ain't have to do what you did.
You ain't got to do it. That shit, that's what sends you. You be about to go to jail with that shit.
Yeah, yo, I get it, yo. I had a shorty, yo. She was all about fucking the money up. It was, she ain't give a fuck about nothing. She ain't give a fuck about my job, how much I was getting paid, nothing. She just, nigga, you gonna listen. You gonna hear what
I feel like that was a controlling hater.
Yeah, because you count that at.
Look, Coco know who I'm talking about.
Shit.
That's that next Friday. Hey, Day, it's that crazy bitch.
Hey man, I ain't heard. Look, it was so crazy. I probably ain't heard from Marcus in like weeks, and I'm like, "The fuck going on?" Then all of a sudden, I just get a text message. I don't even remember that shit, but I was just like, "Damn."
Shorty was crazy, yo. Shorty, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
Shorty text you?
Yeah.
Shorty got into
what the fuck she was thinking about.
Yeah.
What up, Doc? Damn.
Yeah,
Bo? That was Bo.
I'd have been through, yo. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I done seen some, I didn't, at this big old age, I done seen some shit.
At this big old age. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but well, now that everybody done did the means, you know, if everybody want to hop up in Saray Live or whatever, we can do that. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all for
Y'all
rocking with
look
a.
y'all up in the
I
bar.
see y'all on the other side.
Yeah, we about to go right up in Saray Joint. You know what I'm saying? On.
All right.
Uh,
All right, y'all.
uh,